Stress does not come from only one place. In organizations, stresses originate from different sources. According to the chapter, there are three major categories of stressors. Number one, environmental stressors. Number two, organizational stressors. And number three, personal stressors. Understanding these sources helps organization identify where pressure is coming from and how to reduce it. Environmental stressors. Environmental stresses are factors outside the organization that create uncertainty and worry. These stresses are beyond the direct control of employees but strongly affect their mental state. Two major types of environmental stresses are economic stressors and political uncertainty. Economic uncertainty. Economic uncertainty arises from recession, inflation, layoffs, or rising living costs. Even the fear of job loss or financial instability increases stress. So sometimes before anything actually happens, this uncertainty makes employees anxious and less focused at work. मानी बोलो आ गई. Political uncertainty includes government changes, strikes, policy shifts, or new regulations. Employees worry about how new laws or policies will affect their job or organization. This constant uncertainty adds to stress level. Organizational stressors come from inside the workplace. These stresses are directly related to how work, roles, and relationships are managed. They are divided into task demand, role demand, and interpersonal demand. Task demands are related to the nature of the job itself. Stress can result from heavy workload, time pressure, tight deadlines, or monotonous tasks. Some jobs are physically or mentally demanding, such as healthcare workers, teachers, and managers. When task demands exceed a person's capacity, stress increases. Role demands refers to expectation about how a person should behave at work. Stress arises due to role ambiguity, when responsibilities are unclear, role conflict, when different people give opposite instructions, and role overload, when too many responsibilities are assigned. So these conditions create confusion and frustration. Interpersonal demands. Interpersonal demands come from relationship with coworkers, supervisors, or clients. Poor communication, lack of support, conflict, bullying, or unfair treatment are common sources. Because humans are social beings, relationship problems at work are especially stressful. Personal stressors. Personal stressors come from an individual private life but often spill over into work. These include family problems, financial difficulties, and personal health issues. Emotion stress at home reduces focus, satisfaction, and performance at work. Stresses are addictive. Stresses are addictive, meaning they accumulate. One stressor alone may be manageable, but multiple stresses together create high strain, like we are facing now. For example, an employee may handle a deadline easily, but when combined with family issues, poor leadership, and office noise, overall stress become overwhelming. This is why even small daily irritation matter. Types of strain. When stress continues over time, it results in strain. Strain refers to the negative effect of stress on a person's body, mind, and behavior. There are three main types of strain: physiological strain, psychological strain, and behavioral strain. Physiological strain refers to physical reactions to stress. Immediate effects include headache, fatigue, muscle tension, and high heart rate. Over time, chronic stress can lead to serious health conditions such as high blood pressure and heart disease. Stress weakens the immune system, making people more vulnerable to illness. Psychological strain affect mental anxiety, irritability, sadness, and emotional exhaustion. Employees experiencing psychological strain often report lower job satisfaction and motivation. So over time, this can lead to burnout or depression. Behavioral strain appears Behavioral strain appears through changes in behavior. These include reduced job performance, increased mistakes, absenteeism, and unhealthy habits. High turnover is also a common result of long term stress. This shows that stress affects not only individuals but also organizational productivity. Stress is not always negative. Yes, sometimes stress can be healthy and useful. So, this positive stress is called eustress. Now, in inverted U relationship, tells us that a moderate amount of stress can improve performance, but too little or too much stress reduces performance. Now look at the graph. On the left side of the U, when stress is very low, performance is also low, people get bored or unmotivated. In the middle, with moderate stress, performance is highest. This is the zone of eustress. On the right side, when stress becomes too high, performance drop. Again, this is distress, which is known as harmful stress. So eustress is the good stress that helps us grow, learn, and reach goals. While distress, the bad stress that damages health and productivity.